Today marks 1 year since the death of John Scott Jr. while in the custody of the Decatur Police Department. For his family, that's 365 days without justice. On April 15th of last year, officers responded to Brookridge Apartments where Scott was suffering from a mental health crisis. Officers called an ambulance and tried to convince Scott to go to the hospital. Police later confirmed Scott had a warrant for his arrest. They say Scott resisted, requiring officers to use force. Scott was taken to Morgan County Jail, where he allegedly continued to resist during the booking process, requiring multiple officers to hold him down. After being placed in a cell, officials say he began showing signs of distress. He was taken to a hospital where he died several days later, April 22nd. Scott's death sparked unrest and a protest in Decatur. It was the second death of a black man involving police within 2 years. During a city council work session last April, several people approached the council in a fiery public comment session. One person charged with resisting arrest and disorderly conduct, while 6 others turned themselves in on charges like trespassing, disorderly conduct, and loitering. In response to his death, John Scott Jr.'s family filed a federal lawsuit seeking $100 million in damages from the cities of Decatur and Priceville, along with the Morgan County Sheriff's Office and more than a dozen individual law enforcement officers. Priceville no longer a defendant in the lawsuit, which levels numerous allegations, including excessive force, wrongful death, deliberate indifference, and unconstitutional policies. Fox 54's Logan Alexandra Russell sat down with Scott's family to discuss their continued fight for justice 1 year later.
Rochella Scott says the past 365 days have been an uphill battle. As the primary advocate for her cousin, who she says was more like a brother, the weight of seeking justice often feels heavy. That weight is fueled by a deep sense of disappointment. Scott says despite the community's calls for justice, she has yet to see systemic change within the Decatur Police Department.
It's actually gotten worse since then. It's like they haven't learned anything because nothing has been done to the officers that actually did this, and no accountability has been taken.
She believes the department is still unprepared to handle mental health crises, the very thing that led to John's death, causing her to lose trust in the department. But Scott says walking away just isn't an option. She says if her cousin were here, he would be the one standing on the front lines. So now she speaks for him.
I'm gonna go even harder for him, and I just feel like he deserves it. I can't slack up. I can't not say anything. I'm gonna stand up for him because I know he would do the same for me.
That spirit of perseverance is inspired by the legacy she says John left behind in videos like this one recorded before his death.
No matter what you're going through, just understand that it's going to get better as long as you continue to move your feet, continue to stay prayed up, continue to have a positive mindset about life.
A message of hope from a voice his family isn't ready to forget.
It's going to get better. Peace.
In Decatur, Logan Alexandra Russell, Fox 54 News.
Fox 54 reached out to the Morgan County District Attorney's Office for updates on this investigation. We have not yet heard back.